लोकशङ्करं सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्.
class Mookapanchashati explanation.
With the abundant blessings of our Acharya Swamiji, we have completed 3 of the 5 shatakas of Mookapanchashati, and we are now starting with the 4th one, the Kataksha Shatakam. We saw earlier that Arya Shatakam was about the glory of Devi. Shruti Shatakam was in praise of Devi. All aspects of Devi were praised. And the other 3 Shatakams are about specific items, specific parts of Devi's form. One is Kataksham, another is Mandasmitam, another is Padaravindam. Padaravindam we have completed. So in these 3 Shatakams, you find that all the 100 slokas have a common destination, and the destination is, in this case, Kataksham. So all the 100 slokas will have Kataksham as the main subject. And these 100 slokas are made in Vasanta Tilakam Chandas. The Chandas of these slokas, Vasanta Tilakam. This speciality of Vasanta Tilakam is that it has 14 syllables in each of the 4 padas, in each of the 4 quarters. There are 14 syllables, and there are some more rules concerning Vasanta Tilakam Chandas, the Guru and the Laghu and so on, the heavy letters and the light letters and so on, like any other Chandas. Every Chandas has got its own specific rules. Now, Vasanta Tilakam, as the name itself indicates, is extremely sweet, like the Vasanta season, spring season, and it is like Tilaka of the Vasanta season, the best of the Vasanta season, the spring season. I think we'll start with shloka number 1 now.
मोहान्धकार निवहं विनिहन्तुमीडे मूकात्मनामपि महाकवितावदान्यान् श्रीकाञ्चिदेश शिशिरीकृति जागरूकान् एकाम्रनाथ तरुणी करुणावलोकान्.
Ekamranath Taruni Karunavalokan. That is the subject of this shloka. Ekamranath Taruni. The young Taruni is the young woman. Taruna refers to the youth. Taruni, young woman. The young consort of Ekamranatheshwara, her karuna, her compassion, Avalokan, Avalokan, Vikshana, Avaloka, they are all meaning the same thing, glance. So, compassionate glance, Karuna, Avalokan. Now, this is in plural, so all descriptions are also in plural. The glances are being described. Now, why I am praying to these glances, he is explaining first in the first part, then he is describing the glances. Mohandhakara nivaham vinihantum ide. Ide means I praise. I praise these glances for a certain purpose. The purpose is moha andhakara nivaham vinihantum. Vinihantum, in order to destroy the nivaha means mass. The mass of darkness of delusion. The mass of darkness of delusion, which is with me, I want to get it destroyed. So I praise your glances. Now the glances, how are the glances? Mookatmanamapi maha kavita vadanyan. Vadanyan means very munificent, very benevolent. Glances are very benevolent. So what they do, Mookatmanam api, even those who are dumb by nature, Mooka Atmana means they have been dumb for a long time, maybe from birth. Mooka Atmanamapi, those who are dumb, even them, Mahakavita Vadanyan, they bestow great poetry to those dumb people. The glances bestow great poetry, Mahakavita, on those dumb people, even those dumb people. Vadanyan, they are so munificent, they are so benevolent. Sri Kanchi Desha Shishri Kriti Jagarokan. Jagarokan means one who is awake. Here it means one who is keen. One who is awake, one who is keen on what? Sri Kanchi Desha Shishri Kriti. Shishri Kriti means making cool. Making cool. Shishri is cool season. Shishri Kriti making it cool. Making the Kanchi area, the glorious Kanchi, Sri Kanchi Desha, making the glorious Kanchi Desha cool. Cool means what? Removing the heat of the misery. Misery is supposed to be hot, and removal of misery is by making it cool. Then we are happy. Happiness is coolness. Even in English we say cool down. When somebody is miserable, somebody is angry, we say cool down. So cool is associated with happiness, and heat is associated with misery. So he says, these glances are specially awake to making the glorious Kanchi area cool, removal of misery. So I pray to the compassionate glances of the young consort of Ekamranatheshwara for the purpose of destroying the mass of the darkness of delusion which is with me. And these glances are so munificent that they bestow the best of poetry on even dumb people and those who cannot speak. And they are always awake, keen on making the Kanchi area, the glorious Kanchi area, cool. Next.
मातर्जयन्ती ममताग्रहमोक्षणानि माहेन्द्रनीलरुचि शिक्षणदक्षिणानि कामाक्षि कल्पित जगत्त्रयरक्षणानि त्वद्वीक्षणानि वरदानविचक्षणानि.
Here also the subject is Twadvikshanani, your glances. Like we saw last time, Avalokana and Vikshana, they are all same. Twadvikshanani, your glances. It's again in plural, so the descriptions are also in plural. Mataha, O mother, Mamatagraha Mokshan, your Twadvikshanani Jayanti. Your glances are always victorious, are always effulgent. And how are they? They are Mamatagraha Mokshanani. They give me release, moksha means release, from the seizure of mamata. Graha means seizing. Navagrahas are called grahas because they seize you for a certain period of time. You are in their grip. So, mamata graha mokshanani, they are giving you release from the grip, from the seizure of mamata, mindness. So, moment the glance falls on you, you are rid of the feeling of mindness. You are totally dedicated to Devi's feet. So, your mamata is gone. You get identified with Devi. So, mamata graha mokshanani. Mahendra Neela Ruchi Shikshana Dakshinani. Dakshina means experts. They are experts, masters in Shikshana, in teaching Mahendra Neela, the Indra Neela. Indra Neela means sapphire stones, Indra Neela stones. Ruchi, teaching them how to shine. Ruchi means shine. That means your glances are capable of teaching even Indra Neela stones how to shine. Indra Neela stones are supposed to have one of the Navaratnas, they are beautiful. They give excellent shine. But Devi's glances are even more shining, even more capable. So they they give those Mahendra Nila stones lessons in shine. So this is one meaning. Shikshana means defeating. Shikshana means punishing or defeating. That is another meaning. So they defeat, they punish the shine of the Indranila stones. Mahendranila, Indranila both mean the same. O Kamakshi, Kalpita Jagatraya Rakshanani. Kalpita means carrying out by Sankalpa. Carrying out means not by using the body like we do. Kalpita means just by Sankalpa, just by exercising the mind. What happens? Jagatraya Rakshanani. All the three worlds are protected. Rakshana, protection, Jagatraya, the three worlds. Your glances protect all the three worlds just by mere Sankalpa. Swadvikshanani, Varadana, Vichakshanani. Vichakshanani, experts, masters in Varadana, in giving boons. Whatever you ask, they give, like Kalpataru. We have seen that before, the same again. So, O Mother, O Kamakshi, your glances give me relief from the grip, from the seizure of the feeling of mindness. Mindness always goes with I-ness. Aham, Mama, Ahankara and Mamakara, they go together. So when he says Mamata, Ahankara is also included by default. And your glances are experts in defeating the shine of the Indranila stones, the sapphire stones, and your glances are capable of protecting all the three worlds just by mere willpower, Sankalpa, and your glances are experts in offering boons to devotees who worship you. Next.
Anangatantra vidhi darshita kaushalanam ananda manda parigurnita mantharanam तारल्यमम्ब तव ताडित कर्णसीम्नाम् कामाक्षि खेलति कटाक्ष निरीक्षणानाम्
Kataksha Nirikshananam. O Kamakshi, your sidelong glances, Nirikshananam. Nirikshana is glance again. Kataksha is a special glance, which is sidelong glance. Sidelong glance was not mentioned in the earlier two slokas. Now, for the first time, sidelong glance is mentioned. First two slokas, it was glances. Now it is sidelong glance, which is part of the glances. Kataksha Nirikshananam. By looking with your sidelong glance. Nirikshana is looking with your sidelong glance. O Mother Amba, Taralyam, Kataksha Nirikshananam, Taralyam. Taralyam means fickleness, unsteadiness. Tarala means unsteady. Tanchala, that is Tanchala Bhava is called Taralya. So he says the sidelong glances, the fickleness, the unsteadiness of the sidelong glances, Khelati, it is playing. Ananga Tantra Vidhidarshita Kaushalanam. How are those sidelong glances? They are being described now. Ananga Tantra. Ananga is Manmatha. Ananga Tantra is Manmatha Tantra, that is Kama Shastra. Vidhi, the rules of Kama Shastra. Darshita Kaushalanam. Kaushala means expertise. Your glances are possessing expertise in showing Darshita the procedure, the rules of Kama Shastra. Ananda Manda Parighurnita Mantharanam. Because your glances are not like our glances, not having any tinge of misery. It is always full of Ananda, full of bliss. Your glances are always full of bliss, Ananda. Manda, slowly, Parighurnita. Parighurnita means curved, crooked, roving about. Parighurnita, roving about, fluttering. Parighurnita, roving about, moving about. Manthara, Manthara means curved, crooked. Manthara means curved, crooked. Because of happiness, Ananda, because of Ananda, while you are feeling Ananda, sometimes your eye closes. That we also experience, isn't it? Your eye closes when you are having extraordinary happiness. Same way, because of Ananda, her eye contracts, Manthara, crooked, it becomes closes, and Parigurnita, it is also moving about, fluttering, the eyelashes flutter, and the eye moves here and there. So that is Parigurnita. So Manthara crooked, Parigurnita moving about, Manda slowly moving about. Tava Kataksha Nirikshananam Taralyam Khelati, we have seen before. Tadita Karna Simnam. Karna is the ears. Tadita means going and hitting. Sima is the area. Going and hitting the area of the ears. That means your eyes are so long. That is the characteristics of beautiful. We have seen it before. Beautiful women. The eyes are so long that they go on appear like hitting the ear area. That's what he is saying. Tadita karna simnam, hitting the ear areas. So the fickleness, the unsteadiness, the contrast is why he is talking about unsteadiness. Kataksha nirikshananam, he said. Kataksha is sidelong glance. Nirikshana normally means looking with concentration. In fact, supervisor is called the nirikshaka. So nirikshana means looking with concentration. Now, if you are going to look with concentration, you cannot be tarala, you cannot be unsteady. But here, the eyes are unsteady, the glances are unsteady, fickle, chanchala, and still they look at you with concentration, even for that split second. That is the meaning. So that contrast is brought out. So the looking of your side, the looks of your sidelong glances, the unsteadiness of that plays about Kelati. And how are they? They are masters in exposing, in expressing the rules, the procedure of Kama Shastra, and they are crooked and they flutter, they move about very slowly because of happiness, because of bliss, and they go and look like hitting the ear area. This is the beauty of the contrast of Nirikshana and Taralya. Next.
कल्लोलितेन करुणारसवेलितेन कल्माषितेन कमनीयमृदुस्मितेन मामञ्चितेन तव किञ्चन कुञ्चितेन कामाक्षितेन शिशिरीकुरु वीक्षितेन.
O Kamakshi, Tava Vikshitena, by your glance, Mam Shishiri Kuru, make me cool. That is the prayer. Now the glance is described. Kallolitene, Karunarasa Vellitene. Kallola is a wave, a big wave, a tide. That's called Kallola. Kallolitene, by the wave, which wave? Karunarasa Vellitene, by the agitating essence of compassion. Vellita is agitating, moving about. The essence of compassion. That is, the wave is not a real wave. It is a wave of essence of compassion, and it keeps moving about as the eyes move about. As the eyes move here and there, this wave also moves about. That's what he says. Kallolitena, move the wave, the big wave, the tide, which moves about, vellitena. And what is it made of? It is made of the essence of compassion. Kalmashitena, kamaniya mridusmitena. Kalmashitena, kalmasha is black, made black. Kalmashitena, kamaniya mridusmitena. The eyes are already black. Now it is in contrast with the white smile, the gentle smile. Kamaniya, very enchanting, very enchanting. Mridu, gentle. Smita, smile. The smile is white. So he says, the white smile is made black by the vikshana, by the glance. Kalmashitena means made black by, in the which is made black, the kamaneya mridusmitena, the white smile, the gentle white smile, which is very enchanting. Mam anchitena tava kinchana kunchitena. Anchitena kinchana kunchitena. These are the descriptions of the glance. Anchitena is again crooked, bent. That means when you look at the sidelong glance, it is not straight because it's coming from the side. It looks like a bent, like a crooked. Anchitena tava kunchitena. Kunchita means shrunk, contracted. Because as we saw earlier, it becomes shrunk, it becomes contracted because of happiness. So same way, here also, when the glance is directed toward the person, it looks like becoming smaller, becoming contracted, and also becoming little curved, crooked. So he says kinchana. Kinchana means something which I cannot describe, though I have tried to describe, like kamapi, etc. we have seen in earlier slokas. This glance I am trying to describe with the best of poetry which is at my command, but that is not correct description. It is not enough description, it is not correct description. I cannot describe, it is beyond description. So kinchana vikshitena. Kinchana vikshitena, some kind of a glance which I cannot describe. Please cool me down. That is the prayer. So please cool me down, O Kamakshi, by your glance, which has a moving wave of the essence of compassion and which makes the white, gentle, enchanting smile black in contrast, and it is crooked and a little contracted, and it is beyond description. Please cool me down with that kind of glance. Next.
साहाय्यकं गतवती मुहुरर्जुनस्य परितोषित भीमचेता कामाक्षि पाण्डव च मूरिव तावकीना कर्णान्तिकं चलति हन्त कटाक्षलक्ष्मीः.
Here he is referring to Mahabharata indirectly, and he has used the word with double meaning. Kataksha Lakshmihi, the glory of your Kataksha, the glory, the splendor of your sidelong glance is such that, O Kamakshi, is such that Sahayyakam Gatavati Muhuhu Arjunasya, not Arjanasya, Arjunasya, Mandasmitasya. Mandasmita, gentle smile, is Arjuna. Arjuna means white. Arjuna means white. Sahayyakam Gatavati, it takes the help, it takes the assistance of the white, gentle smile, Muhuhu, frequently. Your glance, the glory of your glance, takes the help of the white, gentle smile. For enhancing its splendor, it takes the help of the gentle smile. The two together are very splendid. That is the meaning. Paritoshita Bhima Chetaha. Bhima refers to Parameshwara, one of the names of Ashtamurtis, one of the 8 names of Shiva is Bhima. Bhima means terribly strong, very powerful. Paritoshita Bhima Chetaha. The mind of Bhima, the mind of Parameshwara is Paritoshita, is made very happy, very satisfied by your glance. When he sees your glance, he is extremely satisfied. Pandava Chamoriva Tavakina Karnantikam Chalati. Pandava Chamoriva, we will come later. Tavakina Katakshalakshmi. Your Tavakina, your sidelong glance, the glory of your sidelong glance, the splendor of your sidelong glance. Karnantikam Chalati. Karna means ear. It goes close. Karnantikam means close to the ear. Chalati goes. It goes close to the ear. It goes close to the ear. That is the beauty. Now he says, Pandava Chamuhu Iva. Chamu means Sena, army, like the army of Pandavas. Now, what is Pandava Chamu? We have not seen Pandava Chamu so far in this explanation. Now we have to go back to the sloka. Pandava Chamu is Pandava Sena, like the army of Pandavas. Your Kataksha Lakshmi goes to Karnantikam, goes to the opposite side, Karna. Karna is on the opposite side, Kaurava side. It goes to, like the Pandava Sena goes to Karna's side in the war. Like that, your glance goes to Karna's side, which is the ear. Now, Sahayakam Gatavati Muhuhu Arjunasya Mandasmitasya. Your sidelong glance takes the assistance of Arjuna. The Pandava Chamu, like the Pandava Sena takes the assistance of Arjuna, like that. The Pandava Chamu Iva, like the Pandava Sena, like the Pandava army, which takes the assistance of Arjuna, like that your Kataksha Lakshmi takes the assistance of Mandasmita, the gentle smile. Then Pandava Chamu Paritoshita Bhima Cheta. Pandava Sena keeps Bhima happy. Bhima and Arjuna are the two of the best warriors of Pandavas, isn't it? So first he mentioned Arjuna, now he mentions Bhima. So he says Bhima has to be kept happy if you have to succeed in the war. So he says Paritoshita Bhima Cheta. Like the Pandava Sena keeps Bhima happy and satisfied. Like that, your Kataksha Lakshmi keeps Parameshwara happy and satisfied. So Pandava Chamu is applicable for Arjuna and Bhima, and Kataksha Lakshmi is applicable to Mandasmita and Parameshwara. And Karnantikam Chalati, Kataksha Lakshmi goes near the ear, and Pandava Chamu goes near the opposite side, near Karna, who is fighting from the Kaurava side. Next.
अस्तं क्षणानयतु मे परितापसूर्यम् आनन्दचन्द्रमसम् आनयतां प्रकाशम् कालान्धकारसुषमां कलयन् दिगन्ते कामाक्षि कोमलकटाक्ष निशागमस्ते.
Last line, Kamakshi, Komala Kataksha Nishagamaha. Nishagama means arrival of night. Nisha is night, Agamaha, arrival. Arrival of night. Take Komala Kataksha Nishagamaha. Your gentle sidelong glance, Komala Kataksha, your gentle sidelong glance is like arrival of night. Why he is saying arrival of night? Now he is going to tell. Why he is comparing it with arrival of night, he is going to explain. Astam Kshanan Nayatume Paritapa Suryam. When night arrives, Surya sets, sun sets. So he says, Astam Kshanat Nayatu. Very quickly, let it take Surya to setting stage. Astam Nayatu. Nayatu means lead. Let it lead Surya to setting stage. Astam. What Surya? Paritapa Suryam. My tapa, my misery. The Surya of my misery, please take it to the setting state. That means what? End my misery. Because by your sidelong glance, please end my misery. Please, your sidelong glance is like Sandhya Kala, like the arrival of night, and sun is going to set, the sun of my misery. Ananda Chandramasam Anayatam Prakasham. Anayatam, let it bring. Anaya means bring. Let it bring Prakasha, the shine of Ananda Chandramasam. Chandramasam of Chandra, of moon. What moon? The moon of happiness. That means the moment your sidelong glance comes, the moon arises. What moon arises? The moon of happiness arises in me. So the Surya of my misery is gone. The Chandra of my happiness is rising. Kalandhakara Sushamam. Sushumam is not correct. Sushamam. Sushama is the correct word. Kalandhakara Sushamam Kalayanne Digante. Digante means end of direction. That means in all directions. You Digante means end of direction. That means you take the darkness away. Kalayanne means taking. Kalayanne Digante, taking towards the end of all directions. Take what? Kalandhakara Sushama. Sushama is the shine, because darkness has also got its own shine. So Kala Andhakara, black darkness. Kala, black, Andhakara, darkness. The shine of the black darkness of the night, you take it away. Because you are saying night is coming. Night means automatically darkness will come, black darkness will come. But that black darkness is being taken away in the different directions by rising of the Chandra. That is the meaning. Because Chandra is rising, darkness is driven away towards the ends of direction, Digante. So the arrival of night of your gentle sidelong glance, let it lead to setting stage the Surya of my misery, let it bring light of the moon of happiness, and let it drive to the ends of the quarters the shine of the black darkness of the night. Next.
ताटङ्कमौक्तिकरुचाङ्कुर दन्तकान्तिः कारुण्यहस्तिप शिखामणिनाधिरूढः उन्मूलयतु अशुभपादपम् अस्मदीयम् कामाक्षि तावक कटाक्ष मतङ्गजेन्द्रः.
Matanga Jendraha, not Matanga Jay Tandraha. There is a typing mistake here. Last line, Kamakshi, Tavaka, Kataksha, Matangaja, Indraha. Tavaka is your, Kataksha, sidelong glance. Matanga is elephant, we know. Matanga, Matangaja, both are same, elephant. Indraha, the chief of elephant, the best of elephants. The best of elephant is your sidelong glance. Last time, the sidelong glance was compared with the arrival of night, Sandhya Kala. Now it is compared with the best of elephants. Now, what is the description of that elephant? Tatanka, Mauktika, Rucha, Ankura, Danta, Kanti. Elephant means it will have to have Danta, isn't it? Danta is the most important part of elephant. Tusk. Now, here, what is the tusk? Now, he is explaining for this elephant, because the sidelong glance is the elephant. Sidelong glance is the elephant. For sidelong glance elephant, what is the tusk? Tatanka, not Tatanka, Tatanka. Tatanka, Mauktika. The Devi is wearing Tatanka, earrings, which are having pearls. Mukta Mani. Mukta is pearls. Mauktika, pearls. Rucha, Ankura. Rucha means shining. Ankura means sprout. The Danta Kantihi. The shine of the sprouts of the shining pearls from the Tatanka or the Dantas or the tusks. There are Dantas. There are two Dantas for elephant. The two Dantas are coming from the two ears. From the two Tatankas, the pearls in the Tatankas are spreading their shine. They are looking like Dantas, the tusks of elephant. Karunya Hastipa Shikhamanina Adhirudha. Hastipa means the Mahout, the one who is riding the elephant rider, the Mahout. Now, who is the elephant rider here? Karunya. Compassion is the elephant rider. That is, compassion is always filled in your sidelong glance. That is why he is comparing it with the elephant rider, sitting on top of the elephant. The elephant is the sidelong glance, and compassion is sitting on top of it. That means it is full of that. Karunya, Hastipa, Shikhamani, not the ordinary Mahout. He is the best of Mahouts, best of elephant riders. What is best of elephant riders? He will not allow the elephant to run here and there. Similarly, this Karunya does not allow the sidelong glance to go here and there. That means wherever the sidelong glance is directed, Karunya is there. You cannot say, Devi looked at me, but there was no Karunya. You cannot say that. It's simply not possible. That is what he is saying. So this best elephant rider of Karunya controls the elephant such that it is always exhibiting Karunya. Karunya Hastipa Shikhamanina, by him, Adhirodha. Adhirodha means he is driving. He is sitting on top. He is sitting on top of this elephant. Unmulayatu Ashubha Padapam Asmadiyam. Elephants are having a habit of uprooting trees that we all know. Wherever it goes, very quickly they will uproot trees. That is their play. So he says Padapam means tree. Asmadiyam, our Ashubha Padapam, tree of inauspiciousness. Whatever inauspiciousness is there in us, that tree, let it be uprooted. Unmulayatu. Unmulayatu means uprooted. Let the tree be uprooted. Which tree should be uprooted by this elephant? The inauspiciousness which is there with me. So all Ashubha will go, all Shubha will come by the sidelong glance. That is the meaning. So he says, O Kamakshi, your chief of elephant, the best of elephants of sidelong glance, is having the shine of the sprouts of the shining pearls of the tatanka, the earring, as its danta, as the tusk, and it is being mounted by a mahout, the best of mahouts, who is karunya, who is compassion, and let it uproot the tree of our inauspiciousness. Next.
छायाभरेण जगतां परितापहारी ताटङ्करत्नमणि तल्लज पल्लव श्रीः कारुण्यनाम विकिरन् मकरन्दजालम् कामाक्षि राजति कटाक्ष Suradrumaste.
Now, every time the Kataksha is being compared to some specific item. Now, this time the item chosen is Suradruma, the divine tree. Druma means tree. Suradruma, the Devaloka tree, that is Kalpaka tree. Kataksha Suradrumaha, the Kalpaka tree of your Te Kataksha Suradrumaha, your sidelong glance, Rajati, shines, O Kamakshi, it shines. When it is a tree, then tree has to be described. That's what he is doing. Chaya Bharane Jagatam, Chaya Bharene, not Bharane, Chaya Bharene Jagatam Paritapahari. Chaya Bharena, by its dense shade, Chaya is shade, Chaya Bharena, by its dense shade, Jagatam Paritapahari, of all the world, Jagatam Paritapahari, remover of Paritapa, remover of misery. This tree gives so much of dense shade that it removes heat. Paritapa, heat. People go under a tree during summer for avoiding the heat, isn't it? So similarly, people go under this tree of Kataksha for removing their misery. Paritapa, heat as well as misery. Tapa is heat and also misery. Tatankaratna Mani Tallaja Pallava Shrihi. Pallava Shrihi, the splendor of sprout, the splendor of shoot, not sprout, shoot, the splendor of young plant, tender plant. Tallaja means excellent. excellent. The best is called Tallaja. Kavi Tallaja means the best of kavis, best of poets. Mani Tallaja, the best of manis, the best of gems. Tatanka Ratna Mani Tallaja, the best of gems from your Tatanka, from your earring. That is the shoot, that is the tender plant, that is the shine which has the tender plant. Because a tree must be having plants, isn't it? Shoots, isn't it? Tender shoots which are coming out of the tree trunk. So which are the shoots coming out of this trunk, the tree trunk of Kataksha? It is Tatanka, the shine which is coming from the Tatanka jewels. That is what he is saying. And they are best jewels. Mani Tallaja, they are all like fruits. Karunya Nama Vikiranne Makaranda Jalam. First he mentioned the shade of the tree. Next he mentioned the branches, the shoots. Now he is mentioning the Makaranda. The tree must be having flower, and the flower must be spreading Makaranda. Makaranda means pollen. Makaranda Jala, the web of Makaranda. Vikiran, spreading, distributing. Spreading, distributing the web of pollen. What is the pollen which is being distributed here? Karunya Nama, called compassion. Because when the Makaranda is being distributed, what does the bee do? It takes the Makaranda from the flower and it turns it into honey by adding its saliva. Same way, the devotee, when he gets the sidelong glance, he gets the Makaranda and he enjoys that Makaranda, and with his own saliva, it becomes honey. He enjoys it as a honey. That is the implication, indirect meaning. That's why he is saying Makaranda. By taking the pollen dust of compassion, all his misery is gone, all his paritapa is gone, and he is enjoying the honey of happiness. That is the indication. O Kamakshi, the divine Kalpaka tree of your sidelong glance shines, Rajati shines. Now, how is the tree? It gives extraordinarily dense shade and it removes the misery of all the three worlds. It removes the heat of all the three worlds, removes the misery of all the three worlds. And it has the splendor of shoots, the branches of the shining, excellent gems of the Tatankas, and it distributes, it scatters. Vikiranya actually scattering. In Shraddha, there is something called the Vikiranna, which is spread in front of the leaves. That is called the Vikiranna. It is Anna which is scattered for redeeming those who were not given proper aparakarya rights. For their well-being, we spread some rice in front of the leaf where the Pitru Devata is sitting or the Vishwa Deva is sitting. So that is called Vikirana. So Vikirana means scattering. So the scattering, the web of pollen, what is the web? What is the pollen? That is called Karunya, compassion. So that kind of tree is shining. Next.
सूर्याश्रय प्रणयिनी मणिकुण्डलांशु लौहित्य कोकनद कानन माननीया यान्ति तव स्मरहरानन कान्ति सिन्धुम् कामाक्षि राजति कटाक्ष कलिंद कन्या.
Last time it was Kamakshi Rajati Kataksha Suradrumaste. Now this time it is Kamakshi Rajati Kataksha Kalinda Kanya. This time it is Kalinda Kanya. Kalinda Kanya is Yamuna river, daughter of Kalinda. It is called Kalindi. Yamuna is called Kalindi, a daughter of Kalinda. Kataksha Yamuna river it shines. Now, how is the Yamuna river that is being described? Suryashraya Pranayini. Pranayini means beloved. Beloved of the one who is residing in Surya Ashraya, beloved of the one who is residing in Surya. Who is residing in Surya? That is Shiva. Parameshwara is residing in Surya. If you go to Sri Rudram, the first Anuvaka described in detail Surya as the abode of Parameshwara. Asau yat tamro aruna utababhrutva mangalaha. One of the mantras. So, tamraha arunaha babhruhu sumangalaha. That is how Shiva is described. The red color of the rising sun that is being described there. So, Sauramandala Madhyastham, Sambam Samsara Bheshajam. That kind of mantra is also there. So, Shiva, who is in Surya, Sauramandala Madhyastham, Sambam Samsara Bheshajam. So, similarly, so Surya Shraya is Shiva, who is residing in Surya, Pranayini, beloved of Shiva. So, Yamuna wants to cultivate the love of Shiva. That is what he is saying. Manikundalamshu Lauhitya Kokanada Kanana Mananiya. Mananiya, honored by Kanana, forest. Kokanada, red lotus. Kokanada is red lotus. Kanana is forest. Honored by the company of a forest of red lotus. What is the red lotus here? Lauhitya is the red color. Manikundala Amshu. Amshu means the ray. The ray coming from Manikundala, gem-studded kundalas, the gem-studded earrings. The gem-studded earrings are throwing red-colored shine, and that red-colored shine is like a moss, and it is like a forest of red lotuses. Look at the imagination of the poet. The red-colored shine which is coming from the Tatanka, from the Manikundala, is a great moss, and it is like a forest of red lotuses. So these red lotuses are honoring our Kataksha on both sides, like two bodyguards. Yanti Tava Mara Haranana Kanti Sundhum. Yanti means they go and reach. They go and reach the ocean, because a river will have to go to the ocean, isn't it? Sindhu. Sindhu means ocean. Which ocean is this river going to? This Yamuna river is going to Marahara Anana Kanti. Marahara is Shiva, Anana is face, like Gajanana, having elephant face. So Smaraharanana, the face of Shiva, Kanti, the shine. Which is the ocean? The ocean is the shine of the radiance of Shiva's face. That means what? The Yamuna river is looking for Shiva's happiness. Similarly, the Kataksha is looking for Shiva's happiness. So it is compared to Yamuna river. So the Kalinda Kanya, the Yamuna river of your Kataksha, the sidelong glance, is the beloved of Shiva, who is having his abode in Surya, and it is honored by the forest of red lotuses of the red color, of the red rays coming from the gem-studded kundalas, the earrings, and they are flowing towards the ocean of radiance of Shiva's face. And this Yamuna river, O Kamakshi, is shining. Rajati, shining. Next.
प्राप्नोति यं सुकृतिनं तव पक्षपातात् कामाक्षि वीक्षण विलास कलापुरन्ध्री सद्यस्तमेव किल मुक्तिवधूर्वृणीते तस्मान्नितान्तमनयोः idamaikamathyam.
Prapnoti yam sukritinam tava pakshapatat kamakshi vikshana vilasa kala purandhi. Let us take vikshana vilasa kala purandhi first. Vikshana is, we have seen before, the glance. Vilasa, the beauty of the side, the glance. Kala purandhi, the art of the beauty, the beautiful art of the glance is imagined, is picturized as a purandhi, a woman. The sidelong glance, the beauty is being picturized as a woman. So what happens to this woman? Woman of good lineage is called Purandhi. Not every woman. A woman of good kula, good lineage, is called Purandhi. So he says, this Purandhi, this woman, prapnotiyam sukritinam tava pakshapatat. Pakshapata is favoritism. Because of your favoritism, this woman, this glance, the glance of the woman, prapnoti, goes and attains. Whom it goes and attains? Sukritinam, one who has got good religious merit to his account. Punyashali. Sukritinam is Punyashali. Those who are fortunate, those who have got religious merit to their account, Sukriti. So that kind of meritorious person, it goes and attains. Because of your favoritism, tava pakshapatat, because you are favorably inclined towards those people, your glance also goes, because the mind is the deciding factor, isn't it? Only when the mind tells, the glance will go, isn't it? For us also, for humans also, for ordinary humans also, the mind is the controlling agency. If the mind tells the eye to go somewhere, it goes. The mind tells the ear to listen to something, it listens. Otherwise, it doesn't listen. Even if somebody is talking to us, we are not able to listen sometimes. What did you say? We ask, because mind was not present. Similarly, when we see something, afterward we are asked, what did you see? We say, no, we didn't see anything. We are seeing, but we have not seen, because mind was not present. So similarly, here he says, Tava pakshapatat, because of your favoritism, because you are favorably inclined, your mind is favorably inclined, this woman of your side, your glance, goes and attains the meritorious person. Not only that, not only your glance goes and attains, something else happens. Sadhyaha, immediately. Tameva, the same person, killer, it's a wonder. Muktivadhuhu vrinite. Muktivadhu, the woman called Mukti, the woman called liberation, the woman called Moksha, vrinite, chooses. Vrinite means chooses. In a Swayamvara, the girl chooses the husband, isn't it? That is called Vrinanam, vrinite. That's why it's called Swayamvara. So, here, this Vadhu, this girl called Mukti, goes and chooses him, this meritorious person, because the sidelong glance has blessed him already. Because the glance has blessed him already, Mukti Vadhu follows. That's what he says, Sadhyaha, immediately. So you get not only the benefit of glance, you also get the benefit of Mukti. So two benefits you get. Iha, Para, the Ihaloka Sukha and the Paraloka Sukha. Now, normally in our human life, you get one of the two. If you get Ihaloka Sukha, Paraloka Sukha may not be easy to get. If you get Paraloka Sukha, sannyasis get, because they have abandoned all Ihaloka Sukha. So, but to get both, that is Devi's compassion. There is a shloka in our Shastra which explains this. Yatrasti bhogo natu tatra mokshaha. Yatrasti moksho nacha tatra bhogaha. Where there is bhoga, there is no moksha. Where there is moksha, there is no bhoga. This is the normal case. Sri Sundari sadhaka pungavanam bhogashka mokshashka karasthayeva. Sri Sundari sadhaka pungavanam. Those who are sadhakas, devotees of Sri Sundari, of Devi, Pungavanam, the best, not all devotees. Pungavam, the best. Pungavam is actually bull. The bull among devotees, the best of the devotees. For them, what happens? Bhogashka mokshashka karasthaye. Both bhoga and moksha are in their hands. Karastha. It is in their hands, given in their hands. That is what the Shastra says. So, the same idea is being brought out here by Mookapavi. he says, "O Kamakshi, the woman, which is the, the beautiful art of your glance, that woman attains, because of your favoritism, favorable outlook, the person of merit." Immediately, Muktivadhu, the woman of liberation, goes and chooses that person, Tameva, the same person. Tasmat, Nitantam, Anayoho, Idam, Aikamatyam. Tasmat, because of this, because the Bhoga and the Mukti both go together, Tasmat, therefore, Nitantam, Anayoho, Idam, Aikamatyam. Anayoho, of these two people, Idam, this Aikamatyam, this unanimity, this uh, harmony, this harmony is Nitantam. Nitantam is extraordinary, is excellent, extraordinary. This, because just now we saw in the shloka, this is very rare. So that is what he says. So this, he is himself enjoying, he is wondering, expressing his wonder. He says, this Aikamatya, this going together, the union of these two unanimously is extraordinary. Tasmat Nitantam Anayoho Idam Aikamatyam. This unanimity, this union of these two, Anayoho, these two, is Tasmat, hence extraordinary. Why he says hence Tasmat? Because he has explained. First, the Bhoga comes, Vikshana comes, followed by Mukti Vadhu. So both have gone to the same person, Tameva. That is the beauty. Next.
Yanti sadaiva marutam अनुकूलभावम् भ्रूवल्लि शक्रधनुः उल्लसितारसार्द्रा कामाक्षि कौतुक तरंगित नीलकंठा कादम्बिनीव तव भाति कटाक्षमाला
Tava Kataksha Mala, the glance, the sidelong glance is like a mala, like a garland. Kadambini Iva, like a garland of clouds. The clouds, a mass of clouds, one after the other, sometimes you see in the sky, a row of clouds. He is talking about that kind of cloud, Kadambini Iva. So this time, the comparison is with clouds, the row of clouds. Yanti Sadaiva Marutam Anukula Bhavam. Marut is wind. Sadaiva always. Anukula Bhavam, the favorable disposition of winds, Yanti, it gets. That is the, if it is cloud, it is driven by the wind, isn't it? That means when the wind is favorable, the cloud is moving here and there. So he says the favorable attitude of the winds is attained by the clouds. In the case of Devi Kataksha, it is Marud Devata. Marud are, there are 49 Marud Devatas. So one of the Devata groups. So he says they are all favorable to Devi because Devi blesses them. Bhruvalli Shakra Dhanuhu Ullasita Prasardra. Bhruvalli, the eyelashes. Bhru is eyelashes, Valli is creeper. The eyelashes are always compared to a creeper for a woman, because like a creeper. Shakradhanuhu, it is like the lightning. Shakradhanu is lightning. Indradhanush. So Bhruvalli is like the lightning. Ullasita. Ullasita means radiant, shining. Your cloud is shine, because when if there is a lightning in the midst of the clouds, it shines, isn't it? It's beautiful. So that is what he says. This Kataksha cloud is shining because of the lightning, which is your Bhruvalli, the creeper of eyelashes. Your eyelashes are so beautiful that it is like lightning for this cloud of Kataksha. Rasardra, it is wet with emotion of compassion. It is wet with emotion, it is full of wetness of emotion. Which emotion? Compassion automatically. Kautuka Tarangita Neelakantha. Taranga is wave. Kautuka Taranga is waves of delight, waves of happiness. Waves of happiness are being brought about in Neelakantha. Neelakantha is peacock. When the peacock sees a rain-laden cloud, it starts dancing. It's very happy. That is what he says. So the peacock are led to waves of happiness. And in the case of Devi, Neelakantha is Shiva. Shiva is led to waves of delight. Kautuka Tarangita Neelakantha. So both meanings apply to the cloud as well as to Kataksha. So your Kataksha garland, like a row of cloud, rain-laden cloud, attains the favorable disposition always of winds as well as Marut Devatas, and it is wet with the emotion of compassion, and it is having the shine of the lightning of the creeper of eyelashes, and it sends waves of delight in peacock or Shiva. I think we stop with this and invite questions.
Anyone has any questions, kindly unmute and ask, please.
I think no questions.
No, sir.
We close now.
Yes.
Parvati,
The recording has stopped.
Parvati Pataye Har Har Mahadeva Shri Jagadambikaye Jaya Jaya.
Sir,
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Namaskaram.
We are ending the meeting here. Thank you, everyone.